everybody, welcome back to the Max Sleepy channel. This is our Road to Legend series, episode 18. In the last episode we completed our little round the world tour. So in the last couple of episodes we have been up to the Dark Valley, then we went down through the meadow and then down into Gordon, and now we are just heading north again to make it back to Rostock, because we've got some bits that we really just want to hide away in our stash. So we are going to head up north back to Rostock. We're going to take our friends Gina Necro and Artyom Loser, who are fast becoming dependable allies in the zone. It's cool to travel the zone on your own, but it's a hell of a lot cooler when you've got a couple of buddies with you. But yeah, so we are going to head up into Rostock, as long as we don't bump into anything. What I'll do is I will cut out that travel time, because the road to Rostock is incredibly dull. It's just an overly long strip of road. In one of our first episodes you'll see it, and yeah, it's become a bit of a tradition now. We always cut out the road to Rostock. So without further ado, I will meet you there in just a moment, guys. And here we are, back in the beautiful rusty world of Rostock. What we really need to do is just go and dump some stuff in our stash. You didn't miss anything on the road. There were a couple of dogs, but we took care of those without any real issues. So yeah, they were not a problem. No, we're just going to take these bits and we're going to pop them into our stash, where they will be safe and sound. Camouflage tarpaulin. At some point we will need to go and give all those bandit patches to Sid. I think we've still got a mobbing the mob task from him. But we don't have to worry about that too much just yet. Let's carry on filling up with all of our useful bits. Drug making kit. As you can see, our stash is now getting quite impressive. All kinds of bits and bobs in here. That can be chucked out. We still need to find some expert tools. Until we find some expert tools for our friend Mangan here, we're still unfortunately going to be paying through the arse to use his vice, which is not fun. All kinds of bits and bobs in here that we can get rid of, which we will sell to him. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, let's get him to open up that encrypted PDA. Let's have a look. Interesting. Okay. So that's very, very good. We've now got a little bit of information about a stash. We can use that for later. So let's head down to go and speak to Barkeep. We'll just hit up our usual job givers. We want to speak to Barkeep. We want to speak to Colonel Pachenko, and just see what kind of work is going on. Just wait for Barkeep to trundle on over. Is there any work you want done? Bracelet? No. Oh, interested in that. We'll definitely take that. Any other work? No. So we can sell this PDA to him. Oh, nice. And as a little bonus, he gives us coordinates to another stash as well. Always useful. It's free money. At the end of the day, we know where the stash is anyway. That we sold him, and nobody's going to go and clear it. So it's a bit of a 2-for-1 deal, really. Taking 2 bites of the cherry. Can't say no to that, can ya? So we'll just go and speak to Colonel Pachenko, see what he's got. Potentially his stocks might have updated. Although I looked at my settings and it's every 2 days on this difficulty for traders to refresh their stocks. So probably he's still selling the same stuff. Chimera Horn, not a chance. Yeah, Dead Duty are in garbage. We'll have that. Stop the enemy. We're not going to do. And then let's just see if he wants to buy any of the buy any of our stuff. Go and peddle our wares. Yeah, 1,000 roubles. It's 1,000 roubles, isn't it? We're nearly up to 50 grand now, so we're getting there. We need 70,000 to fix that military exosuit, which I think we are going to do. But in order to make that worth our while. Ooh. Okay, we've got a load of stuff to go and do in the army warehouses, so this episode we are going to head up to the army warehouses. We'll go and take out those mutants at the old road, and once we've taken those out, we will head off. This big chap. He's a big boy, big silhouette. Yeah, let's go and make sure we've got our FMJ loaded. We don't want to be wasting AP. And let's see what mutants are just down on this road. It's always dogs. It's just dogs, look. There we go. Couple of doggos. Yeah, we'll take their meat. Why not? Nothing useful. Alright. Well, that was an easy couple of kills. And we're going to switch back to our AP rounds because we're going into the army warehouses. And that's a place where big boys live. I also double checked, and we have got stealth kills enabled, so there is potential we can take out this Tima Sniper bloke. Ideally, we'd like him to bugger off somewhere, because he's currently just sitting. He's currently sitting in Freedom's base, which well, we don't want to kill him there, obviously. So we've got to think of a way to take him out. Potentially, what we might do is, I think it's Artyom has got that quite nice sniper rifle. So potentially, we just go quite far away and we dome him with the sniper rifle and then just avoid Freedom for a bit. But ideally, I'd like to take him out quietly so that they don't realise it was us. But the stealth system is like attack on in Anomaly, so I've tried it a couple of times. It does tend to work. You've just got to be very, very careful and get the hell out of dodge as soon as you've taken your shot, basically, because they'll be really suspicious of you for a good sort of 5 minutes afterwards. Here we are on the road. We've got our Freedom friends. Just up here, I think, is our chap, Mr. Tima. Yeah, there he is in the orange. He's so geared as well. Potentially we could go somewhere and take him out from there. Really, we don't want to be taking him out while we're inside the base at all. You know, for obvious reasons, we just don't really want to be killing him when we're here, because these Freedom guys will annihilate us. And they will most definitely annihilate Artyom and Gina. And, yeah, I like these guys. They're my friends now. There you go. Job is done. 11 grand for that. And some stash coordinates. But what we're going to do next is we're going to follow the road around. We're going to take the fight to these mercs again. Yeah, that's what you do as a loner. You just bully mercs really, especially in the army warehouses. We're going to head up there. We're going to check that stash as well, because that's a purple stash, so potentially there's a chance of getting some nice loot from that. Unlikely, but you never know. We might just get really lucky. Oh, okay, he's heading up there. This is going to be our opportunity, I think, to take him out. I do want to loot him as well, but at the very least, he goes up that tower. Although, it's then looking for an angle at which we can see him. There he is, right up there. No, we're never going to take him out. We'll leave him. Tima Sniper will die at some point, by my hand, I swear it. But not yet. Not yet. So we just need to be a little bit careful here, because not too long ago there was monolith in the area. Oh, it's getting late as well. Yeah, monolith had breached the barrier once again. And if we can help it, we don't really want to be fighting monolith, because they're very, very dangerous people. But we'll see. We might be able to come across them. So there's our mercenaries. So let's just try and get into some cover over here. That's annoying. Nobody's coming for us yet. And potentially we got away with it. Oh, we're getting hungry now, but that's gonna have to wait until we've taken out this merc. Okay, so he's around the corner and he's angry. He's unhappy. Ah, it was just him. You see, he's clearly afraid of the dark. Who emptied my stash? Oh, I hope it wasn't us. It probably was. But who cares? You leave your stash lying around to get emptied. Guess what? It's going to get emptied. Hide your stashes, stalkers. Unless you're the player. You don't need to hide your stash if you're the player. Okay. Take him down. The guard there. Doesn't look like anyone else has come to deal with it yet. And I think this purple stash is, yeah, it's just over here. Horrible feeling it's in the tower. Good God. Man, that was nearly really bad, wasn't it? Well, that was really bad. That was bloody stupid. Naturally, it's going to be up there, isn't it? Let's just do a quick auto save before we climb all this way, just in case I fall off and badly hurt myself. I think it's going to be on the roof. Where is it then? Ah. Oh god. Brilliant. We're gonna have to jump off a bit early then. Oh, for goodness sake. Eurojank climbing, ladies and gentlemen. We love it, don't we? Is this game fucking for real? Look at this climbing system, man. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna quick load back because this is just silly now. How do you get to there? How does one manage it? Okay. No, you just drop. Ah, right. Okay, worth it. Worth it. Gutted we got injured. Just have to deal with it. Yeah, I did see an artifact in here as well. Nice. Okay. Now we just want to go and loot the guard. A little merc base. Who lit this fire? We're going to go loot this guard and then we're going to scurry our scoring little butts back to Rostock because it's getting dark, it's getting late. We've taken quite a bit of damage now. And I don't really want to risk taking any more if I can possibly help it. Ooh. I'm 16. Okay. Oh, I don't care about the radiation. Dragon's eye. Oh, I can't drink until that radiation effect has worn off. Alright, well, I'll just have to go thirsty for a minute. But what we will do is let's head over to Rostock, I think. Although we could continue to explore this lovely, lovely place, couldn't we? Ooh. Okay. Well, this basement wasn't worth being in. Eek. Oh. And upstairs, how quaint. Very nice, utterly pointless. Okay. we'll keep just heading around. What are you doing? No. Okay, he's got nothing for us. Have a look in your house though, if that's alright. Ah, it's this house. Oh. Seeing you have turned risen. How are you doing, sir? I think we're going to risk taking out Tima Sniper. So we're going to set our boys to ignore combat. That's a freedomer. We need to be careful of him. After we've taken out Mr. Tima Sniper. Nobody knows. And just wait here for me a minute. I've got to go and try and do this super stealthy like. So we've got more guys down there. Tima Sniper is potentially. Is he still up there? Yeah, he is. Okay, we would have a shot here. So let's quick save and see what happens. Okay. I think potentially we may have gotten away with that. Nope. Everybody's coming out to see. So we're going to run away now. We won't be able to get his loot, but that doesn't matter too much. Right, let's grab our followers and let's get back to Rostock. Murder for hire. Max, what are you doing? Just abject betrayal of people who welcomed you. But you need to kill him. He was a dangerous boy. Ah, shit. Yeah, I think the freedom is no. So we need to get out of here now. I didn't realise that freedom controlled that part. I'm still not sure they know, but they clearly know. Yeah, I've still got 100 with freedom, so don't think we're actively... I don't think they know, but they know, if that makes sense. I think after the stealth kill you have to stay away from all members of the faction for a little while. I think that's how it works. So yeah, they know, but I don't think they know. Which, you know, suits me down to the ground. It's another mission complete. Shame he wasn't somewhere where we would have been able to actually get his stuff. I think he had a pretty tricked out rifle, which would have been pretty tight to have gotten. But it is what it is. You've got to take the wins you can take and accept that. You know, that is just life in the zone. Such is life in the zone, as they say. I think that's what comes up if you get killed by an anomaly. I think. Oh, sorry, sir. After you. People are running places, I'm not sure. Sometimes that means there's a mission coming, but nobody's saying there's a mission. So we won't worry about it for now. Anyway, let's head in to go and hand in this quest. There we go. Oh, phenomenal. Yeah, nothing else we can do for him, but that's 20 odd grand for helping out the colonel. And 20 grand is 20 grand. I'm never going to sniff that. We need 70 grand to fix up our exosuit. So we're going to be on the saving now. I want to save as much cash as we can. So if we're not buying ammo, and we're not buying meds, I'm thinking we don't buy anything. Potentially we could compete in the arena. The money isn't great, but it might be worth doing the arena actually. While we're here, it's night time. I just don't want to risk losing my companions. They'd obviously have to wait outside. Turn off our headlamps, because the beautiful ambience of the 100 rads bar will light our way. So destroy the mutants, that's done. An eye artifact we don't have. Oh, we never actually sold our stuff to Pachenko. Could do with trying to fix up my weapons as well. This is starting to look a bit shady. This thing's jamming now. And that is our primary mutant killing weapon, so at the very least I think we should go and see how much a handgun repair kit is. Although, maybe we want to swap from a handgun now. Let's go and see if the colonel's selling any good shotguns, because we have got a fair bit of cash. Oh, but I don't want to spend any more cash until we can fix up that military exosuit. Decisions, but it'll cost a fortune to fix the pistol as well, which is very annoying. Buy some equipment, right? What are you going to buy? Oh, we do have these gunsmithing tools now as well. That's really nice. If it was radiation shielding, Dragon's Die, 3 grand. Nice. We'll sell one of the files, but let's keep the other one. Potassium iodide, that's for rads, I think. Oh, that's some. Ooh, we've got some very nice stuff. So these cigarettes, the Russian tobacco. Interesting. We'll keep hold of that, I think. So let's sell all of that, and let's see how much the handgun cleaning kit is, because we have got a lot of, you know, maintenance pieces. We've got a lot of supplies in our stash. It might not be that expensive. You know, if Mangan can sell me some like handgun cleaning kit for 10k, and that means that our mutant killing pistol works again, I'd consider that worth it, even if it is 10 grand. Привет, how are you, my friend? Tell me, do you sell? Yes, we have a universal weapon cleaning kit actually already. Potentially we just use that instead. Get 15 grand for the handgun repair kit, only 11 for the although we might not even be able to use it. Let's have a look and see if we can use it. Let's chuck our gunsmithing tools in there. If we can, we will, because you can't use it under 65%. It's too badly damaged, look. We will need an actual handgun repair kit. I don't want to use that. Get out of the way. Oh, actually, you know what we're going to do? We've got 90 grand. Will you boys move? Move. They're always in the way. Let's get this armour fixed now. We're just going to do it. We're going to take the patch off. Because the last thing we want is to put that on and have our friends immediately shoot us. Buy some equipment. What would this need? This would need the heavy armour repair kit. That's 19k. Could we just fix it ourselves? £19 grand. Not usable below condition, so we need to get it up 50% anyway. That's fine. My equipment needs tweaking then. Bro, fix this shit for me. And then let's see about what else we can do with it. So, it's got all kinds of nice things to add. This M16 is quite tidy. I quite like it, but I'm not going to use it. So, let's chuck on our new armour. Oh yeah, look at that. Now that is Max Sleepy. Look at this guy. Looks hardcore. And then we will just stash our old armour in there. Oh, and we don't need the gas mask anymore, so we can probably sell that. Which is really nice. So let's just stash some other materials. We want to use that. Drug recipe 2 we haven't read yet. So let's just have a read of... It's absolutely worthless. The drug recipe 2. Hell yeah. Actually, out of interest. Ah, interesting. So this one's for the scientific medkits. Okay. You make cocaine out of Hercules and plastic film. Wonderful. Interesting. Okay. Useful little note to have around then. That's the only note we have at the moment. The gunsmithing tools, those are just for breaking down ammo. Advanced tools we're keeping hold of just for now. We've got another small bore rifle repair kit just in case we need to fix this bad boy up. Okay, so it's just the barrel we need to fix. Okay. Oh, but we could potentially put... Yeah, look. Oh, can it fit the grenade launcher? Oh! Nice, okay. We do actually have one VOG grenade, which is what I think these things use, so let's chuck that in our kit. Hopefully we won't ever have to use it, but it's nice to have, isn't it? This AS Val as well. What's damaged about that? So this is really useful. So the barrel's quite good, but it's mostly the bolt. It's the bolt, basically. Gas part's fine, the trigger mech's fine, yeah. Oh, but it uses a different kit, okay. So that's something we can't use. Let's have a chat. Can I use your voice? Yeah. Thanks very much, man. So he's given us 5 minutes, which is pretty chill of him. But we should be able to... Oh, so we still need that bloody repair kit. Really? Really? Okay, fine. Okay, so let's install those. Hit upgrade. So if we can upgrade our own gun, that would be really nice. does that destroy the kit? No, it doesn't. So can we also just like repair the gun? Yes, but we need the actual replacement parts. What about this little bad boy? 9x18 barrel. Yeah. Okay, so you either fix it in your inventory using the cleaning kit kind of thing, or right, okay, okay. Tell you what, Mangan, while you're just floating in space, it's 54%. What's the universal kit need? 65. Of course, it needs 65. So we can't afford the. I don't think we can afford the hangar repair kit. No, we can't. All right. That's fine though, because we've upgraded our rifle, which is pretty nice. And we will go from there. So let's just chuck all the other little bits we have in our stash to save for later. Plastic film, duct tape, a ton of just bits and bobs really. Stash away our equipment. Oh, took off our bits. Lucky we checked. We'll put away the Russian chocolate. Put away that. And we want to keep our loner patch because we are a loner and we're proud. And yeah, I think that is going to be it for this episode, guys. So thanks very much for watching. Thanks very much for joining. If you have got this far in the series, thanks very much for coming along our journey with me. If you like the content, let me know. If you don't like the comment, let me know. Please drop a comment. I really want to hear guys' feedback. It's the only way we improve, and you know, I'm making this series as much for people watching as I am making it for myself. So yeah, any feedback will always be greatly appreciated. If you really like the comment, drop a like, drop a subscribe. The content's going to keep coming because I just love playing Anomaly. So thanks very much for joining, and this has been Max Sleepy, Artyom and Gina signing off. Thanks very much, guys.